Hey guys, Jono here from OptizenAI. In this video, I'm going to walk through another prompt for Shopify products using OptizenAI. This particular prompt is an extension of one of the other prompts we use regularly for product descriptions, where we rewrite or reword or rephrase or paraphrase the current product description of a Shopify product. We add a features section. Then we also add HTML links, so internal links between the products that were in a particular collection or a group of products or a tagged collection, for example. And then now we're going to extend it even further. So we're going to use that same prompt, but then extend it with frequently asked questions. So you can do them separately, and I've got videos on doing each of them separately, but you can also combine them. So in one AI run, you can actually update that product description with all those elements. And the frequently asked questions also has the option to add frequently asked question schema as HTML JSON in the products as well. So we'll go through this process now. So the tag for the products is halter, and if we search for these, we can see if I select all of them, we have 75 products. So we're just going to run it on one to test first to make sure it's going to work okay. We'll click next. Just have a look at the on the front end. So this store is essentially a drop shipping store, and the quality of the content, so the SEO titles, the H1 page titles, descriptions, SEO descriptions, etc., are pretty poor. So you can see here it's just got one line for the description. So we want to be able to extend this to enrich the product pages. So if we go back to our OptizenAI dashboard, so we'll give it a name. So we're going to call this test full product description. Plus FAQs. And we're going to run from the prompt repository, we're going to run one of these titles here. So let's run this one, but we're going to paraphrase this time. Paraphrase the SEO title in this product. The product is a horse halter. Oops, typing too fast. Okay, please ensure the term horse halter is in the title. Do not exceed 60 characters. Do not add quotation marks. Each word should start with uppercase. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let's go to the H1. Again, we'll select from the prompt repository. We might use this one here, reword. I'm going to use paraphrase for all of these, and we'll just see what sort of output we get. Paraphrase this product title. The product is a halter. Just leave it as halter this time. Please ensure the term halter, because we've mentioned horse halter in the SEO title, so the term halter is in the title. Do not extend any further than this and avoid using sensational tones. Ensure each word starts with an uppercase letter. We'll say toward the end of the title. See if that provides an output that we want. Okay, SEO description, we've got our standard SEO description here. Again, we'll go paraphrase. And we'll add in our payment options. We'll just say PayPal and PayPal paying for. Very happy with that. And now the next one is our product description, which is going to be quite extensive. Okay, so paraphrase this product description in HTML wrapped in p tags in a professional tone, in a professional e-commerce tone. Wrap brand and or product type in strong tags. Please ensure the description is a minimum of 2 paragraphs. Add HTML space, then add the heading wrapped in HTML features. Then add a HTML space, then add 2 to 3 bullet points in HTML format of the main features of the product. Add a HTML space, then add the sentence in HTML strong. You may also be interested in these similar products. View the following 46. So that's just a placeholder. So I have it on my other screen here. Okay, we have 50 products. So view the following list of Okay, 50 links. View the following list of 50 HTML links. And then we're going to paste our comma separated list in here. So in the previous video where I walked through how to create these HTML links, you can see, I'll try and add a link on this page somewhere. You can see how to do that. So we're going to grab those 50 links and we're going to paste them here. Okay, HTML links. I just want to adjust. There's a small amount of editing to be done here, so we know we've got it. It's actually spelt wrong from the product download. View the following list of 50 HTML links, and this here is just from the output in this G sheet, so we want to remove that. We might just go to another line. And then we've got all our links in here. So I'm just double checking that these are formatted correctly. They look to be so. Okay. From the list of 50 links, randomly choose 3 links and add them as bullet points. Please ensure you choose links in a random manner. Okay, so that's the end of the link section, and now we're moving into the frequently asked questions section. Then add a HTML space, then create a heading in H2, popular tags, popular questions. Just put all these on a new line. Then write the text. The following are some common questions were asked about this product. Then add a HTML space, then create 3 frequently asked questions and answers about this e-commerce product. Write the questions and answers only. The questions should be wrapped in H3 tags. The answers should be wrapped in paragraph tags. Then add HTML JSON schema code for the frequently asked questions. Wrap the code between script tags. So the reason we do this is the output for the frequently asked schema is not generally wrapped in the script tags. So that just ensures that it gets inserted into our product pages HTML. Again, this is not technically correct to do it this way, but it does add the schema code and it will validate in the Google Structured Data testing tools. So if you just want to test it, or if you're technically conservative, you may not want to do this, but we're testing all these things, obviously. Okay, so we've got our prompt in here now. We could put all these on the same line, but we're going to leave it as it is. So because I've edited this a bit, I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to paste it into my notepad, because if this prompt does or completes as expected, then we can just use the exact same prompt for all the remaining products when we do them in bulk. So I'm just going to grab these phrases here. Again, if you were doing this on your own store, you can save these as templates in the app, so you don't need to copy and paste to use them again. Okay, so I think we've got everything sorted here. We've just got to click update here, and then I think we're right to run the test. Click proceed. So 50 links is probably, it's on the upper limit of whether you're going to get timeouts or not, but it seems to be running fine recently with 50, even sort of up to 70 links. But you just want to be careful you don't add in 1,000 links, because it will cause issues. So I'll just pause this and then we'll come back and we'll look at the output. Now completed, we're in our logs and we're looking at this test. Let's look at the SEO title, horse halter with twisted leather. That's the new SEO title, probably a little bit short, but it was starting with something really small to start with. H1, much better. H1 SEO description that's been created successfully, and now our product description. Okay, so from one line, it's created all this. Let's read through it. Looks like it makes sense and in context. And now we have our features section. Here we have our internal links to other within those 50 links randomly. So when we run the through the entire list, we want to make sure that these are added randomly. And now popular questions. Okay, so that looks pretty good. You know, a few small things we might ask it to add a HTML space here next time. So let's go look on the front end and see what this looks like. So it's made the changes in SEO title, made the changes in the H1, and added a much more rich description. Okay, so I think we're now ready to, I'm happy with that, apart from maybe a small change in that HTML space. We'll see whether we need to add that. And now we can run this on our entire list of products. So we come back to products. We search for halter again. We'll click select all products. We won't run it on this one because we've already completed this. Next. So I'm just going to go through now and I'll pause the video and add those prompts back in just quickly. So the only change I made was adding a HTML space after the you may also be interested in these similar products. Just to add a space there, and then the rest of the prompt is exactly the same. Okay, so I think we're good to go. I've added in all the others. We'll run this. It'll take a few minutes, might take up 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and look at the output of all of them. Click proceed, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so it's been running about 3 minutes and not all of them have completed. Still got a few in progress, but some have completed certainly. So we'll just look at some of these now. Okay, so let's look at this one here. We've got a new content SEO title. Then we'll look at the H1 page title. Made some changes there. The main one we wanted to look at, obviously we know the SEO description is going to be fine. And we'll look at the product description. So it's extended the product description. This adjustable nylon breakaway halter by Tough Rider is a durable and versatile option for your equine companion, made from strong. That's pretty good. Features, and then you can see it's added in the HTML space here in this particular product. And then we've got our questions and answers. It did add the question one, answer one in here. That's not ideal, but it's not a huge problem. So I think what I'll do is I'll go through this list and we'll see whether there's any that we need to restore and then rerun again. And but overall, it's actually created quite a good output. Another one with the links and then popular questions, and that's a much better format. So there is obviously with any prompts there is sometimes a little bit of tweaking. This one's quite in depth. So obviously, and what we find is the more in depth your prompts are, you'll get better results, but they're also the margin of error is smaller. So if you make a mistake or you're not completely clear, you will tend to see or not so much the errors, but the quality of the output may not be exactly as you'd expect. So there's always a little bit of tweaking with those. So with OptizenAI, you've obviously also got the option to run, say, product descriptions on their own, or run sections of the product description. So, for example, you may do the features first, and then the HTML links, and then do the FAQs. But obviously, all of us, for time and trying to ensure that we're being productive in the right way, that we want a prompt that can do everything all at once, especially when you've got thousands of products, which is what a lot of store owners have, and trying to update and optimize their content as best they can. Okay, thanks. Hope that video is helpful. Keep playing with it, and I'll talk to you later on.